Hey guys, happy 2022 and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Karina and I have a master's degree in public health, which, as my mom said, I've wasted it to start a career in fashion on YouTube. So in my YouTube community, I've seen a lot of comments from my past styling videos from you guys asking me on tips for layering in the winter time and to put together a winter outfit without looking super bulky, without looking like a snowman. So in today's video, we're gonna tackle that issue. I'm gonna show you how to layer correctly for the winter time. And I want to give a big thanks to thredUP for sponsoring today's video. If you're like me and one of your New Year's resolution is to shop more sustainably, then thredUP is a great option for you because they have over thousands of new arrivals every single day. Your favorite brands like Nike, Adidas, Zara, Lululemon for up to 90% off estimated retail price. So you get a ton of discount and it's really good for the planet. So really it's 2-in-1, win-win. Make sure you keep watching till the end of this video because I have tip after tip after tip to keep you warm and stylish and chic for this winter. Let's go! Okay, so for the first look, we're going to be starting off with a base layer, and this base layer is a 100% merino wool base layer. So for a base thermal layer, you really want the material to be really breathable, lightweight, moisture wicking, and durable because it's sitting right on top of your skin. You want it to be not itchy, and wool is a great fiber for that. Merino wool specifically because it has really high thermal regulation abilities. It's also really thin and lightweight, so you don't feel like you're wearing like a giant bulky sweater right next to your skin. I got this merino wool sweater off of thredUP. It's from Uniqlo and its original estimated price was about $85, but I got it for about $20, so such an amazing deal. And because they're so durable and lightweight, there's hardly any pilling going on. And then for the base layer on my legs, I also got this pair of yoga pants from Lululemon on thredUP. I wanted to go for a base layer that's easily accessible to everyone and has great insulating properties. The original estimated price of these Lululemon leggings were about $100 or $98.90, and I got it for about $25, which is also an amazing deal. And the condition of this, you guys, like I wish you guys can see this up close. It's just like super mint condition, and it just happened to be right on my size. I'm 5'7" and it comes down right to about here. Whoa! Which is perfect, and it's so skin hugging without being restrictive, and I feel like I can layer on additional pants or jeans over this and not feel like my legs have swallowed to about 2 times their size. So for the mid layer, I'm going with this Zara oatmeal sweater that I also got off of thredUP. Usually for the mid layer, I tend to go for sweaters that are not as skin tight because if you're wearing something already skin tight on the bottom, you don't want it to be like extra skin tight. So these loose fitting knits are perfect to layer on top of your base layer. The sweater is really thickly woven, and originally its estimated retail price was about $50, and I got it on thredUP for about $15. It's the middle layer where you can really sort of go out of your box and experiment with different fibers and different materials. A lot of my mid layers tend to be really chunky knits because I just like them that way. And I feel like contrary to what you might think, the loose fitting mid layers actually make your proportions seem less like a snowman. And then on the bottom, I'm layering on top of these Lululemon leggings with a pair of jeans because darker colors are always more slimming to the eye than lighter colors. So this is a pair of high-waisted jeans that goes perfectly over the underlayer. I've gone outside in these and my legs literally couldn't feel any sort of cold. Another tip is to dress from tight on the inside to loose on the outside. So we're finishing off the look with a wool blend coat. It's 70% wool and 30% rayon, which means that it maintains its lightweight structure and thinness. It doesn't have all the unnecessary bulk, and it keeps you really insulated and warm. And it's also a dark color in black, which means black is super slimming. If you want, you can also crop or tuck in your sweaters into your pants, so it visually makes your torso shorter and hence your legs longer. So this wool coat is from Karud, got it from thredUP. Original estimated price is about $375. I got it for under $70, which if you think about it is over 70–80% off or something like that. Is it? What is the math here? I love the fit of this wool coat because it is just super classy. It's something that you can keep in your closet forever and ever, and it won't go out of style. It is so timeless, it's durable, and it keeps you super warm during the winter time. Doesn't make you look like a snowball. And then in terms of footwear, I'm going with, you guessed it, another pair of wool synthetic booties. I find that I'm reaching for these booties so much because they are just so comfortable. They are like sock booties in a way. They like conform to the shape of my feet, and they're so easy to walk in, and they are super duper warm. And they don't look very bulky either, which is what I love about them. They still give you that like minimalist, really sleek look. And to top it off, I'm going for a chunky knit scarf. If you're in an area where there's tons of wind in the winter time, then you will know the importance of layering a scarf on top of your outfit, because your neck is like one area I feel like the wind tends to like attack. No matter how much I dress up my neck, it's just always under attack by the wind. So I feel like a chunky scarf like this, not only is it a fashion statement, chunky scarves like this are so in this spring and this winter, but it also serves you the dual purpose of keeping your neck super duper warm. And there you have it. This is the first layered winter look without looking like a snowman. Do I look naked, you guys? I promise you I'm not. These are fleece ties that matches the color of my skin tone. Fleece ties are also a great alternative in the winter time for a base layer for your legs, because they also open up your styling opportunities to more than just pants, so you're able to wear skirts over them as well. You guys, I have so many different shades of fleece ties over here, some with toes, some are toeless, some are thicker, some are without fleece, some are warmer. Let me know if you want me to do a full video on reviewing these fleece ties. So of course, fleece ties don't just come in one color, they also come in multiple colors, including black, and this is definitely another alternative that you can wear. But I like to go with these lighter fleece ties because I can layer on a pair of sheer tights on top and have the world think that I'm just wearing this. So if you're going to be using a pair of sheer tights to go over your fleece tights on the bottom, I recommend going for a pair of tights that are really strong and really durable, because seriously, there is way more friction when you're trying to put them on than just your bare legs. These sheer tights are my absolute favoriteest tights in the world because they're so strong, they're so durable, they're like indestructible. However rough I am with them, like they're not gonna break, they're not gonna snag, and I can have peace of mind over that. So now that your bottom looks like this, I'm just gonna go in with leather skirt that I also scored off of thrift. I'm just gonna go in with a faux leather skirt that I also got off of ThredUp. The skirt is by Lulu's, and the original estimated price was about $39, but I managed to get it for under $10. And I just think that the shade of this complements the Zara sweater so perfectly. So I am just over here tucking in my base merino wool layer into the skirt and even further into my tights and my fleece tights. So it completely seals off any sort of potential wind situation that might like attack your midriff. And for styling purposes, you can either feel free to tuck in this sweater on top here sideways like this. Also, I know a lot of you guys have questions on how to tuck in a bulky sweater into a skirt in the winter time, and I have a great hack for it, guys, and that is to wear either yoga shorts on the bottom or yoga pants or something with a control top that is high-waisted. In this case, I'm tucking everything into this bottom fleece tights area. I also have more hacks like this on my TikTok, so feel free to check it out. And then going with the same wool coat again, and same pair of booties, and ta-da! You have your second look with a skirt. So you're staying stylish, staying chic, but also staying incredibly warm. By the way, guys, this exact look is on ThredUp's Thrift the Look feature. So you guys can go onto Thrift the Look on ThredUp and recreate this exact outfit using similar items on ThredUp. If you guys do go on ThredUp and recreate this look, make sure to use my link Karina for 30% off your first order and free shipping. So since I shared the trick of combining these fleece tights with these sheer tights, I've seen some comments that there are these 2-in-1 tights that I'm wearing right now, and these ones are the ones that are basically 2-in-1. Like it is one continuous fabric and you're not able to separate the two. I freaking hate them. And here's why. With these two, you're not guaranteed that the sheer tights on top of here are made from strong, durable quality. So in case if this one gets snagged, you have to throw out the entire thing, which is such a waste of money. 2, you're not able to mix and match different prints of tights on top. You're not able to mix and match different deniers, different sheerness to create different looks. And 3, once the whole thing sags, it just literally sags the entire thing, and you're able to tell how shiny this one is, and you're able to tell how it doesn't actually feel like fake skin. When I move around like this, can you guys see the different movements? Because they are not skin tight together. This one's literally like on top, lying on top, but it's not sitting flush. So a lot of times when you're creating movements around, it'll like wrinkle about. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like to see that. So I much rather pair this with this than to go with the 2-in-1s. So for those of you who are not living in like mind-blowingly cold winters, there's another option for you for pants, and that is fleece lined jeans. I didn't know this was a thing until now, and only the Korean brands that I've seen around have this kind of feature. So these are jeans that look like regular jeans on the outside, but it comes with built-in fleece on the interior, so it keeps your legs warm without adding any of the bulk that you have to add for fleece tights. Let me know if you want me to do a full-on Korean fashion haul. I think the last time I did one was over a year ago, so we need part 2 of that. So for this outfit, my mid-layer, I'm going with something that is turtlenecks and that is cashmere. So these 2 sweaters I'm holding up are 100% cashmere, and you already know cashmere is about 6 to 7 times warmer than merino wool or any other type of wool. So cashmere is perfect as a layering mid-piece on top of your merino wool base layer because they're so much more delicate, and you don't want them on your bare skin because they tend to pill a lot faster. So if you're having a cashmere sweater as your base layer, anything you put on top of that is going to cause it to pill over time, and you don't want like a sweater that costs you like a hand and a foot to peel and you don't want to be causing pilling on your more expensive sweaters. I know cashmere might be a little bit on the higher price point, but they're so worth it, you guys. This is the key to looking chic and staying warm without all the bulk in the winter time, without looking like a snowman. They're so lightweight, just a thin layer will keep your entire base warm, especially if you're topping it off with like a puffer jacket or a wool coat. You don't have to worry about any of your body heat escaping. So now I have a base layer of merino wool and a mid layer of cashmere. Be careful, guys. A lot of sweaters will say cashmere on it, but if it's not 100% cashmere, there will be other sort of synthetic elements being blended into it and it won't be as warm, so keep that in mind. I also found another store that has 100% cashmere sweaters for a fraction of their usual price tag, and I'll be linking it down below, so make sure you check the description box. Another tip to not looking like a bulky snowman during the winter when you're layering is to not look like a shapeless blob. And that means if you're sticking to dark layers on the bottom, make sure you have some sort of color to bring out that visual contrast. And this is especially important if you have an all black outfit. So I find that layering on a dress shirt is really good in between because you're not layering on an additional knit layer, which might make you break out in like a ton of sweat. Obviously, this dress shirt layer doesn't provide you with as much warmth as your base layers, so it seems like you have more layers in your winter outfit than just looking like a shapeless black blob or shapeless blob. So this is what it looks like after I've tucked in the dress shirt into my mid and base layers, and we're gonna top it off with this wool coat again. Et voila! So this is what the third outfit looks like. Since it can get really monotone and boring with the all black outfit, doesn't this just completely elevate your look without adding on extra bulk? What do you guys think? Do you like this outfit? Let me know in the comments down below. I think this looks so chic, and you know what? I'm adding it straight into my book of functional adult outfits because I just look super successful in this. And for 2022, that is what we're going for. Right, guys? Okay, so for this last look, I wanted to keep it really chic and really casual. So on top, I'm switching off the layers to a light colored base. And for the bottoms, I'm going for a super high-waisted pair of black pants. I feel like really high-waisted ones will elongate your legs visually, especially ones that are a bit longer that reaches almost to the floor to fully maximize the ratio of your bottom half. And then just topping the look off with 100% wool camel coat that looks like this. So these coats are super trendy and they're super warm as well, and they have a waist type belt that you can use to cinch in your waist just like this, or you can leave it open like this if you're more into the style and less for the warmth. And then I'm styling the entire look with these faux Sherpa boots. So these boots are extremely warm. They are lined all the way inside with these like faux Sherpa fur, so they definitely keep your feet really toasty, which is also really important. Et voila, this is the final look. Let me know in the comments down below if you prefer to leave your coats open like this or cinch it together at the waist with a belt. This wool coat is one of my absolute favorites. It is 100% wool, which is super rare. And the fabric feels really comfortable and lightweight, so without adding bulk onto your outfit, it achieves the same kind of warmth. So you're not walking around the entire day feeling like you have a heavy ass like wool blanket on your shoulders. Okay guys, that is it on this video. I hope you guys learned a tip or two on how to style your winter outfits without looking like a blob, unless you're going for something like that, a cute snowman kind of blob. Make sure to check out the ThredUp link in my description box and use my code Karina for 30% off your first order plus free shipping. Happy New Year once again, and I honestly hope to God that 2022 is gonna be our year, even though I'm gonna stay really silent about it. Not gonna jinx myself this year. Bye! See you guys in the next video.